Hi friends, how's your health? How's everything going? Well, I have a question today, which is, what do you do when you have new symptoms? This past week I had a new symptom, which I hadn't had before, and in the moment I thought, is this anxiety? Is this stress? Is it just tiredness? Is it FND? Probably FND. And then after it happened a few times, I'm like, yeah, this is an FND thing. So the new symptom that I had was kind of shivering, particularly in my legs. So it's winter here in Australia at the moment, but it wasn't that cold where I was. And I could clearly identify a stress trigger. So this particular difficult thing happened and my neuro pathways, whatever, something went on and couldn't process things well, and my legs kind of started shaking like a tremor, but felt like I'm cold and shivery. And then when it happened again, I just put extra layers on. They didn't stop. Okay, I'm not cold. This is some kind of shivering happening. But because I've dealt with so many new symptoms over the last couple of years, I'm able to, in the moment, not freak out about it. And I wonder, do you freak out about whatever symptoms you're having? And it takes time to educate yourself about your condition and to know what symptoms of FND are, and to accept what's going on with your body, that some communication between your brain and your body is not working properly, and something's triggered and it set it off. And I've talked in my other videos about how to find triggers. Sometimes the trigger isn't so clear, and so it's hard to prevent the symptom from happening. So for example, paralysis, I haven't been able to figure out why my body occasionally does that. I have a pattern where if I have a migraine, I'm more likely to get movement problems. But for example, stuttering, I haven't been able to figure out, this is the situation in which stuttering is more likely to occur, and here's how to prevent it. I haven't figured that out. And in fact, overall, my FND is so much better than it was a year ago. So it's still managing my energy, pacing myself, and being aware. A lot of the time I think we can do things that are good for our health in general, which can help our symptoms. So eating well, trying to put practices in place to help you sleep better, mindfulness, meditation, socializing with people that care about you, seeing your psychologist or counselor, having a good GP or other medical providers, so that you have your team of support. And that's something I'm going to talk about in a future video, about how to have a good support team and medical professionals that are looking after you. So I think it's really helpful to talk about in the Facebook support groups for FND for your country's region, or even the international one that's with FND. Hope there's an international one. Just say, hey, I've had this symptom. Is that an FND thing? And you'll find that many other people have had the same problem as you. So in my case, I thought, hey, this shivers, tremors thing seems like an FND thing. And I posted in a group, and a couple of other people said, yep, I've had that. And it's just reassuring to know that it's a functional neurological problem. You're not crazy, you're not faking it, you're not putting it on. If you could control it, or if you could just get over it, you would. But usually you can't control it. Sometimes there's techniques you can use, and sometimes you just have to let it pass. So one person was talking about a twitchy eyelid, which I have had before, and I thought, is it just tiredness? And it's really annoying. Like, I'd rather have rather have a seizure. I don't know. But like a twitchy eye is just so annoying. And I tried napping. I tried, doing some weird things, and nothing I could do could make it go away except waking up the next morning and hope that it's better. And I had it for about a week at one stage, 2 weeks, and eventually it just went away. And thank goodness that happened. So my encouragement is when you have a new symptom, don't freak out. It's okay to be a bit concerned. Ask some other people, have you had this? Chances are you'll be reassured, yes, that's a functional symptom. That's normal for your condition. And if it is something that's concerning you, please talk to your doctor. As with any of my videos, I'm not providing medical advice. I'm just sharing my personal experience. So if you are concerned, it doesn't hurt to talk to a doctor. Or if it's really serious, go to an emergency or trauma centre and get yourself checked out, because it is possible to have FND with other conditions as well. So for example, people have asked, if I have an episode that is like a stroke, should I go to the hospital, or should I just, it's an FND thing? But if you're concerned, or the people around you are concerned, the experts say you should just go to hospital. You can get cleared and you can be reassured that it's nothing more serious that needs specific attention, because you're more important than stressing about what the symptom might be. It's important to get some professional medical assessment and treatment for whatever might be going on. So if you've had any new symptoms this week, what have they been and how did you deal with them? Feel free to comment below or join in some discussion in the online support groups. Until next time.